Picture this. The air is thick with uncertainty, and the streets are filled with a sense of restless anticipation. It's 1969. The UK is in turmoil. Beatles breaking up, economy faltering, national mood gloomy. People are worried about the future, and hope seems in short supply. Then, in the cold, churning waters of the North Sea, a drilling rig named Sequest hits oil. Not just any oil, big oil, the kind that changes destinies. Headlines explode. Britain strikes black gold. Suddenly, the economic woes that haunted the nation seem like they might finally be over. The Forties oil field, discovered by BP, is a monster. One of the world's largest at the time, promising untold riches beneath the waves. For a country drowning in debt and decline, this was nothing short of a miracle. It was hope, delivered in barrels. Suddenly, Britain had a get-out-of-jail-free card worth billions, a lifeline that could transform its fortunes overnight. No more begging for loans. No more managed decline. The nation could finally dream big again. Britain was about to be rich, obscenely rich. The possibilities seemed endless. Politicians promised a new golden age. The excitement was electric, and the public's imagination ran wild. Imagine a nation bleeding money now sitting on a vast ocean of wealth, its future suddenly rewritten. Revenues would eventually top £300 billion, a staggering sum that could reshape society. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a chance to change the course of history. The North Sea oil rush began. Giant steel platforms braved the ferocious sea, standing as monuments to human ambition. Thousands flocked to Scotland, turning Aberdeen into Europe's oil capital almost overnight. It was a feat of engineering and grit, a testament to British determination and ingenuity. But as the oil flowed, a crucial question emerged. What would Britain do with all that money? The stakes had never been higher. Having a winning lottery ticket is one thing. Knowing how to use it wisely is another. Not blowing it all on a gold jet ski is another. The temptation to splurge was real. The choices made next would define Britain's future for generations to come. North Sea oil was hailed as the miracle that would solve all of Britain's problems almost overnight. The discovery was seen as a turning point, a once-in-a-generation opportunity that could change the nation's destiny. At the time, the country was known as the sick man of Europe, plagued by outdated industries, constant strikes, and the threat of looming bankruptcy. Factories were closing, and the economy was in crisis. Oil money promised a complete reset for the economy and society, offering hope to millions who felt left behind. First, it could wipe out the crushing national debt. No more cap in hand to international lenders, no more begging for bailouts. Billions saved on interest payments could fund anything the country needed: schools, hospitals, and vital infrastructure projects. The NHS, schools, and roads all desperately needed urgent investment to keep up with modern demands. Oil could modernize public services and build world-class infrastructure, transforming daily life for millions. It was a chance to invest in future industries, technology, research, and advanced manufacturing, securing Britain's place in a changing world. Instead of propping up dying sectors, Britain could have retrained its workforce for the 21st century, giving people new skills and hope. Oil wasn't just a resource, it was seed capital for transformation, a foundation for a brighter future. The dream was clear: a debt-free, modern, and prosperous Britain, all paid for by North Sea oil. But dreams require action and discipline. Without the right choices, even the greatest opportunity can slip away. As oil money poured in, transforming the UK's economy almost overnight, a sense of possibility and uncertainty filled the air. A fierce debate erupted across the nation. Should Britain spend the windfall now to solve immediate problems, or save it for the future and generations yet to come? The "spend it now" camp saw oil as a vital lifeline during recession, mass unemployment, and the collapse of traditional industries. Thatcher's government used oil revenues to fund sweeping tax cuts and cushion the pain of rapid deindustrialization, hoping to spark growth and ease social unrest. But for many, it was only a short-term fix for deep structural problems that would linger for decades. Others urged caution, pointing to Norway's approach. Treat oil as a one-time gift and save it carefully for future generations to benefit. They proposed a sovereign wealth fund, invest the money wisely, live off the returns, and create a lasting legacy that would outlive the oil itself. The debate raged in Parliament, in the press, and in living rooms across the country, dividing opinion everywhere. Saving, they argued, would build something permanent and secure. Spending would risk squandering a unique, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yet the pressure for quick fixes and immediate relief was immense, with politicians facing mounting public and media demands. The choice Britain made would set it on a path very different from Norway's, shaping the nation's future for decades to come. The UK and Norway faced the same oil windfall, but made opposite choices. The UK, under Thatcher, spent the money as it came in, fueling tax cuts, plugging budget holes, and managing unemployment. There was no separate fund, no savings for the future. Oil revenue mixed with general taxes and vanished into day-to-day spending. Meanwhile, Norway treated oil as a national inheritance. They saved, investing for the long term, building a sovereign wealth fund for all generations. The UK privatized state assets, selling off future profits for short-term cash. Two nations, one sea, two futures, one spent, one saved. Norway's choice led to the creation of the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, the Government Pension Fund Global. Oil revenues were invested globally: stocks, bonds, real estate. Only the returns could be spent, not the capital. The fund is run with strict transparency and ethical guidelines. Every investment is public. Any Norwegian can see where their wealth is. Today, the fund is worth over $1.7 trillion, more than $300,000 per citizen. It owns 1.5% of every listed company in the world. The fund's returns now contribute more to Norway's budget than oil itself. It pays for pensions, healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Norway's oil is running out, but the wealth will last for generations. It's a masterclass in long-term thinking. While Norway built a treasure chest, the UK did the opposite. Over $300 billion in oil taxes flowed into general spending, diluted and lost. The money funded tax cuts and paid for the social costs of closing old industries. No dedicated fund, no grand national projects, no investment in the future. The government sold off state oil assets, sending future profits overseas. The choice to spend, not save, was deliberate. Today, if the UK had saved like Norway, it could have a fund worth $500 billion. Instead, the money is gone. Nothing tangible remains. The oil boom was Britain's biggest missed opportunity. The fortune came and went, leaving only regret. Fast forward to 2025. The North Sea now divides two economic realities. Norway, 5 million people, high living standards, and a colossal savings account. The UK's 67 million, high debt, crumbling services, and a sense of lost potential. Norway's fund shields it from crises. No need for harsh austerity. The UK, having spent its windfall, faces debt and tough choices every downturn. Norway's long-term planning created lasting wealth and stability. The UK's short-termism left it poorer and more vulnerable. One nation invested in its future, the other mortgaged it. The legacy prosperity in Norway, debt and regret in Britain. The UK and Norway's choices shaped daily life. Norway's oil fund pays for robust healthcare, more doctors, modern hospitals, shorter waits. The UK's NHS is underfunded, with long waiting lists and staff burnout. Norway's retirees enjoy secure, generous pensions. UK pensioners face uncertainty and rising retirement ages. Norway invests in world-class infrastructure, tunnels, bridges, public transport. The UK's infrastructure crumbles, schools falling apart, unreliable trains, pothole-ridden roads. Every pothole is a reminder of a decision made decades ago. The real cost of spending, not saving, is visible everywhere. It's a lesson in the consequences of national financial planning. Britain's North Sea oil is a cautionary tale. It's a lesson in the importance of long-term thinking and shared prosperity. Oil was a one-time gift, a chance to build a lasting legacy. Norway saw oil as capital to preserve. The UK saw it as cash to spend. Political short-termism won out in Britain, sacrificing the future for the present. Norway's wealth belongs to all its people, including future generations. The UK's was spent by the government of the day. Once a fortune is gone, it doesn't come back. The UK's lost opportunity is a warning. When you strike gold, build something that lasts. The future will judge you on what you built, not what you spent.